turbo tip.
Yeah.
Turbo
You
tip.
ready?
Yeah. Oh, we're ready for
Okay,
turbo
this
tip.
turbo tip it's something I've covered before, but people forget about it. And I used it when I was doing these little houses. Because who wants to think about it, all that's different in these is the fabric. So who wants to hoop one little house at a time if you don't have to hoop one little house at a time? Because it's all it is fabric. And I don't know if this is on a Dreamweaver, Brent. We're going to go to the screen of the sewing machine. Brent, you're going to have to tell me what the Weaver has.
On the sewing?
If it has this. And I know.
Are you talking sewing or embroidery?
Embroidery. Sorry, we're going to embroidery.
Okay, we'll go to embroidery.
Embroidery mode. What we have on our machines is a repeat function. I'm using the word repeat because if you wanted to look it up in the user manual and you called it borders, you wouldn't find it.
Yes, because we had this discussion, and I'm sorry, I'm just getting it.
Yes, so
You
I'm
did,
calling
there you
it, what a border is, frankly, is repeat of a design. Which is why I can tend to call it borders function, but if you look it up in your manual,
Back to the screen, Eddie.
it's going to call it repeat.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, so let's go to the screen. I'm going to show you where it is, and I'm going to tell you why it's so fabulicious.
Okay, so I just got to
And
load
we
something
have
up.
covered this before, but I don't think everybody,
Oh, no.
I don't care what design
We
you bring
probably
up.
got bored and just ignored you like we did then.
Did everybody hear that out there? Danny says she ignores Brent.
No!
Okay, let's say you wanted a bunch of Mickey Mouses, right?
Yeah.
Now, on the Dream Machines, it's going to be in the first edit screen.
Yes.
Dream Machines have 2 edit screens. This feature is found under the first edit screen.
Yes.
So you go to edit.
Edit.
Yeah, go ahead, Brent. Okay, now see where those little blocks are?
Right
Can
there.
we see? Not the squares, the blocks.
This one here.
Yep.
Yes.
What that stands for is repeat. We want to repeat a design. So if you push repeat, Danny is hitting Eddie over here, just so you know.
So,
So now
Watching you.
the screen is saying, do you want to repeat up and down? Do you want to repeat going left to right? You know, what order do you want me to fill these in? And you're best to take your design and move it towards the corner of your hoop or whatnot. Yep, just click and drag, or
or you can
don't
use the
forget.
buttons.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh, because no, I don't want it.
So I'm going to put it up in the corner.
You see how it switched to the large hoop? Did y'all see the large hoop
Up here.
turn white?
So watch what happens.
Yeah,
We'll move
because before we had a little hoop, see? And then, why does it got that big square around him?
it. What hoop has a big square on
Mickey.
it? The little red square?
Yeah. And no, the big one. Okay.
Big one in the middle here?
Go back on, yeah, go back.
That's just the settings, because she has
Oh.
it set to whatever hoop there.
Oh,
I can turn it off if it bothers you.
no, I don't care.
Okay.
Move up and watch the big hoop. There we go. Keep going. Go,
We'll
go.
Okay.
I want you to show, this is really cool. Now, how many colors are in this thing? Please, I forgot to ask you to pick something more than one color.
It has 3 colors.
Okay, perfect.
So you
If
so
you
there's 3
had
colors.
just duplicated this on your screen, it would then go, I'm going to do all of Mickey Chrome, then all of Mountain Rose, then black. Then I'm going to do the next Mickey, Chrome, Mountain Black. Then the next Mickey, Chrome, Mountain
Okay, I'll
Blouse,
show you.
Black.
So that's your copy function. I just hit copy.
Okay, duplicate, yeah.
Yeah, we'll copy,
Okay.
duplicate.
All
So
right.
now we're going to close this. Now look at what happens.
It repeats it.
Yes, it's repeating. It's going to do this Mickey
Then
first,
complete.
then that
It's going
Mickey,
to complete that Mickey.
and then it's going to do the next Mickey.
Right, and that's not what we want.
Yes.
Because that's an exercise in changing our thread. So, go back to repeat.
Yep. So now we're going to go up here and hit this.
That one, yes. All right, so now, yep, go ahead and add some. You need to do this one because you're adding to the
Oh,
bottom.
bottom,
You
okay.
keep telling
I
me
try to go up to the top because
Yeah,
so I'm
you,
gonna,
you have no room to add to the top, so
Yeah.
you can add to the bottom. Now, that's enough. Now, this allows us to space them apart as well. See that? That's why I keep calling it a border function. But now, yeah, okay, well, give some spaces there. Give some spaces there.
this is kind of fun.
That's not a border.
No.
But now,
You've got too many to participate. But anyway, picture this was a house,
Yeah.
right? Okay, now go into embroidery. This is where the magic is.
This is why you want to do this.
No, into embroidery.
Into embroidery.
Okay, see what I see on my screen? Chrome, 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 chrome,
It's gonna
chrome,
do one
chrome,
color at a
chrome,
time.
chrome. It automatically sorted, not by color, by sequence.
Yes.
So if you're doing something even with applique where you have to stop and put something in, it keeps everything in sequence.
So all you tack down,
All-
all your placement.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like when these two houses were in the same hoop, the first thing it does is stitch out every placement line. So it stitched out all of this placement line, all of this placement. Then it said, put your door on. Put my door on, put my door on. Put on the side of my house, put on my side of the house, put on, it sorts it by sequence.
Yes.
Which to me is, yes, magical, Amanda, magical.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference when you're doing embroidery and you're doing more than one.
It's huge.
When you're doing like
Especially
applique.
if you have like, you're doing something and you have to do 6 of the same old thing.
Because you don't want to do the white and then move over to the black and back to the white
No.
if they're doing the same pattern with the same
No.
color.
So do not use the copy and paste or the duplicate
Yeah,
command. In that case, don't. Use those little squares which stand for repeat.
Yes.
That's what
And the
it is
Dream
in
Machine
command.
should have that, yes.
They do have it.
Yeah, I think the Dreamweaver does as well.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure it
would
does.
hope so. So anyway, that's my tip